Hello everyone, my name is Mike Boyman. I'm a clinical pharmacist consultant here in Barrie, Ontario. I want to thank you so much for joining me for the second of our video series, really looking at some of the new technology that Nicorette has developed to help your patients quit smoking. In the first video of the series, I went into detail regarding the Nicorette QuickMist Smart Track and how you can utilize it and how to counsel your patients on the use of this device. Now in this video, we're going to go into its companion app, which is the Nicorette Stop Smoking app, which is available free of charge from either the Google Play or the Apple App Store. Now, I would advise you to recommend it to your patients if they're using this device, and it's an easy way that they can use the tracking to help them quit smoking. Now, one thing that's really important to remember is that there are a variety of smoking cessation apps that are available through the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. It's important that you have your patients look for the one that has Nicorette listed and it has the Nicorette sale, because if they download the wrong app, it won't work with this device. Now, J&J and Nicorette has actually sent me some information regarding the app. So one of the key things that they state with this is that 64% of adults own a smartphone. They said that 45% of quitters, which is about half of your quitters, have used a mobile application to help them with their last quit attempt. This is a customizable technology solution to help your patients quit tobacco. It allows tap and tracking with the Nicorette QuickMist Smart Track. It allows patients to set personalized goals and structure a quit plan. They'll get tips and support on how to become a non-smoker. They can also track their smoke-free days. And it can be used to track tobacco savings, which is really important. So it's something that's really tangible for the patient, and short-acting NRT use. The 5 key features that they've listed is tracking, which I'm going to go through in detail, goals, and they have different levels of goals for your patients. It actually follows them through the journey. So for patients who want to reduce to quit, and for patients that want to do abrupt quit, they'll track progress and provide motivation to your patients. So I'm going to dive into the app, and I would recommend that you actually look at downloading the app so you have some comfort when you're counseling your patients. The first thing you'll see when you open up the app is to be able to select the country and the language. I'm going to pick Canada English. Now let's dive into the Nicorette Stop Smoking app. Now to use it, we have to accept the terms of use and privacy policy, and we're going to share some analytics data. Now I'm going to set it up for myself as a patient. You can see I'm putting in my name here, and I'm going to put myself as 26 years of age. Have I already quit smoking? Not yet. Now I'm going to look for the best plan. I really want to look at gradually reduce to quit. How many cigarettes do I smoke in a day? Let's pick, 15? And how much do you spend on a packet of 20 cigarettes? Let's pick a cost of $12. Now, you can see all that information has been entered in. Let's jump into that app. Now, a little bit of a warning here, just that you have to use the product as read on the label, and it gives you some information on tracking. Now, I'm going to go directly into the support, and you can see there's tips and devices, and lots of tips that can be offered. Health benefits, how NRT works, product details, and where to buy. And I wanted to look at a little bit on the quit journey. And the quit journey is really important. There are 4 different levels. The first one is preparing to quit. Getting ready on this quit journey, getting ready for the quit journey. The second one is reducing the amount of tobacco you use or reducing the amount of cigarettes. The next one is staying smoke-free, committing to not smoking. Then with this one is reducing the NRT. They've become smoke-free. It's now start to use it, and then completion of the entire journey. We're going to set our first goal. So our first goal, and why goals are good, is that it helps the patient to become motivated and work with this program. The first thing I want to do is, from the social science standpoint, is committing to quitting. So I commit to quit. You can see my name is there. It's a significant milestone. You know what? I'm ready to begin. And it's a simple commitment in terms of a goal. And it's just basically saying I'm ready. And you can see the balloons going up saying, you're part of the journey, and the check mark appears. The next one we're going to do is track for a week. This is an important one. We're going to track how much our NRT and the cigarette use. We're also going to start this goal, and it allows us to get a good idea of what's going on. So you can see, first step, 7 days, starting now. There's a timer that's allowed in the bottom there, and that's counting down. And again, every time we use an NRT or use a cigarette, we're going to track with that. So how do you track it? You just hit this plus at the bottom. And then you can use QuickMist Smart Track or track other T. So here we're going to track a cigarette. And that just logs it into the chart so we can actually see it and the patient will be able to see it. And there's a timing that it comes up. The other thing is we can track the other NRT. So this would be a lozenge or gum. You can track that as well. And you can see the time came up and you just put tracking down. And finally, the QuickMist Smart Track. And here's the scan that comes up and boop, I just clicked it off and you can see it shows up and track that information. So you can see on the screen, it's 2 NRT and 1 cigarette's been tracked here on Monday. So you get a good idea of what this patient is actually doing. I think this is one of my favorite features of the app. It really allows a patient to have a customizable journey. Not all of our patients are going to be able to reduce to 0 within a week. The flexibility, the visual, and be able to gauge our patients in terms of the discussion is one of the key features and why I love to use this app with our patients. Just in case you haven't seen the first video, the tracking with the device and your phone and with the app is really simple. All you have to do is just bring it up and tap to the surface. Very, very easy for your patients to be able to track their use. So that pretty much covers all the features of the Nicorette Stop Smoking app. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around the app. I'm going to put in a lot of data here. And in the final video of this series, I'm going to actually bring that data back and show you on how you can use that data to actually customize the treatment plan and engage your patients in helping them to become non-smokers. This is important. The reason why is it gives us exactly what that patient is doing. And we can do it and be able to counsel them specifically on the information that we have. So I'll see you back here once I have that data put in. And in the meantime, consider downloading the app and play around with it for a bit. I think it's really important as healthcare professionals that we are comfortable with the technology before we start recommending it to our patients.